Hello lovely people, welcome back to the channel. Today is the start of my next reading vlog. I've just taken a picture, hence why I have a flower crown. I am about to do a video, which is why I'm checking in. It is actually Tuesday today. I didn't start this on Monday because I was out and doing more applications, so I had nothing exciting to update on, at least at the start of the video. I look very red actually. Also look a bit tanned, which is weird because it's January. But anyway, what did I read? I spent most of yesterday reading Fairy Tales for Fearless Girls or something by Anita Guarnieri. I'll link it in the description because that's a book I've got on NetGalley, because there's a book on NetGalley that I want to read soon and my percentage is 48%, so nowhere near the 80% they want. So I'm going to try and read a couple to get it up because I'd like to read it this month. So I'm also reading 2 more because I am indecisive, and apparently to me that's better than just sticking to one. The first one isn't relevant, but the second one is Mixtape by Jane Sanderson. It is about a This book is about 2 people that were in a relationship about 30 years ago and they reconnect through music. They originally shared a mixtape back in the 80s, but now they're reconnecting through music and one of them sends a message which they weren't allowed to do. I've only read 2 chapters of it. The first one's almost like a prologue and the second chapter kind of introduces us to the guy in the present time. And I don't know how I'm going to feel about this because the guy is in a very happy marriage and he has a kid, and the woman has children. I mean, she might just be a single mother, but she's got children. And so if this is going to be a book about cheating, I'm not on board. So I'm hoping that's going to change, or maybe they will just reconnect as friends, but I don't believe that's the case. So I'm a bit wary going into it. Did I read any more of the Kiss Quotient? I can't remember. I can't remember where I left you with it. I read a bit more at night. That's true. They did some stuff. I think I may have left it saying they haven't done any sex, and I doubt they will for a while, but they've done many sex. Like, they've done sex a lot. At this point, I wonder if I'm gonna run out of the cringy or the sex ones first. Cringy's looking strong. Actually, to be fair, so is genuine, like, feelings. But yeah, they did many sex. I actually need to, you know what, whilst we are on camera, I'm going to get my yellow one, which is my creepy ones, and I'm going to put a creepy sticker in because the girl did something that wasn't necessarily creepy. It's not watching him whilst he's asleep, it's going through his stuff, which is actually quite creepy. But she goes through some stuff whilst he's not in the house, and then he comes back and she's crying because she feels sorry for him, and he doesn't know why she's crying and she won't talk about it, and they have sex instead. So but they have many sex, like all of a sudden they just go home and have sex. So yes, now I finally have my first creepy tab. Didn't think I was going to get a creepy tab in here, but I surprised myself. So now I'm 208 pages through. Don't know when I'm going to pick it up again. I'm kind of just picking it up in the evening usually, but like I said, I wanted to finish this book on NetGalley last night. Anything else to update on? Not that's relevant today. I just thought I'd check in to say hi. I don't know when the first vlog is going to go up. I think it's going to go up tomorrow. It was going to go up yesterday, but I couldn't, or I'd sent it to Sam to put the music and a cover on and it didn't work, and so I'm probably just going to upload it without, but we will see. So yeah, I will check back in with you next time I've actually got something relevant. I'm just going to film a video and then get on with everything else I need to do today. So I'll see you soon. Today is now Wednesday. I am catching back up because I have a parcel to open. Nothing exciting, no one sent it to me, I know what it is, but it's exciting mail. It's a present for Sam, so I hope Sam doesn't watch this video. So yeah, I'm just gonna open it and show it to you because basically I'm very excited. I know it's something he's kind of like vaguely wanted for a while. I'm opening it as well because it's good. I know it's something he's vaguely wanted for a while because his copies of the book don't match, and like every bookish person, that's annoying. So I've kind of vaguely been keeping my eyes open for this for a while, when I saw that sometimes they go for cheap on eBay, and I like a good bargain, so I waited, pounced at the end. I'm sorry if any of you watching this were also waiting to pounce, but I pounced. I was willing to pay like an amount of money for it. So nicely wrapped up. Don't know if you can work out what it is by now, but it is exciting. I'm surprised it was so cheap. I can only assume the person who's selling it is not a big bookish fan, because they would have charged a lot more for it, I would think. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I've got to be careful not to cut like the dust jacket. Right, you ready? So yeah, hopefully Sam do not watch this bit, but it's the limited exclusive edition of the song Rising, which he doesn't have. He has the first two in the original jackets. I'm sure he's going to get the fourth one in it because it's going to be like a limited thing, but yeah, nice and orange, signed as well, so like if he wants to go and meet her he can actually get it properly signed. But yeah, so it matches, and I just saw it and I thought I can't not buy this. So yeah, enjoy your birthday present. Your birthday? It's not your birthday, Sam. I can't wait until September to give it to you. Your mid-year present. Other things, I'm hopefully going to finish this today. I am I'm about 70 pages from the end. I think they might be about to tell each other that they love each other, because I had something to say about it earlier, but I can't remember what it was, other than the fact he's so good at sex. She had 3 orgasms the first time. I do have another creepy thing, not necessarily because of them, but because of someone else who was interested romantically, but she wasn't interested romantically. And he did some forcing upon, and that wasn't nice. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to finish this by tonight, because the first vlog is going up today, so I kind of want to be able to put my review up with it, even if it's just like a quick Goodreads one. I need to do a quick Goodreads review for Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging because I finished that last night. I think I'm gonna rate it 2.5 stars because it was alright. I didn't dislike it. So with that in mind, I should really rate it about 3 stars, but there are a lot of things that were problematic with it and that I didn't feel comfortable giving it necessarily a higher rating, just because it's so, not so old, but some of the jokes are just so not okay anymore, like all the fat phobia and the lesbian phobia. Oh, you can see my nice mess over there. If I go like that, you can't see my mess. Yeah, all the stuff she said. Also, she, throughout the whole thing, she was really like dismissive of her parents. Again, I know that's like a really teenage thing where you're just like, oh, I'm too cool, I don't care about my parents, I hate them, they're the worst, they're trying to do good things for me. And just, she wasn't that nice. And all of her friends, she'd always fall out with them and say they were the worst and they were horrible, and she was always making rude comments about other people. But towards the end, she got her love interest. You don't actually get to see them in a relationship because the book ends there. Like I said in my last vlog, I think the film is kind of the first two together, and so I'm not in a rush to check out. Oh, there's sweets in there. I think there's a chocolate in there. Yeah, I'm not in a rush to read the second one or listen to the second one, also because I've got another audiobook. It came in on the same day, and so I need to get through that. That is Love from A to Z by S.K. Alley. I don't really know what it's about yet. From what I gather, it's about two teenagers that have written like diaries or journals who are pretending to be people that they're not. I think the girl is Muslim and has moved away or has been sent away because she's like quite angry at school, and she stood up to her teacher when he called her angry or called all Muslims bad or something. And I think the guy might be dying or ill or something, and he doesn't want anyone else to know. At least that's what I'm guessing. So I'm gonna tidy my room. I've got my cupboard. I need to tidy my room. Walking a dog later. There's a lot of things I want to do, but tidying my room is my priority. And then if I don't finish this during the day, I will finish it tonight, so tomorrow I can update you on it. Hi everyone, it is now Thursday and I'm just checking in to let you know I finished this last night. I didn't update when I finished it because I was tired, but yeah, it is done. I don't know what I'm going to rate it because I feel like if I didn't set out to hate it, I would have quite enjoyed it, but also there were so many metaphors and it was so cringy and I did kind of hate it. So yeah, I'm really torn. When I've decided what to rate it, I will let you know down in the description. But yeah, I finished it. I did enjoy a lot of it. I thought having a character with Asperger's or autism was really, really interesting, especially because the author does. So it was kind of like own voices. I think generally having a character with autism is quite unusual, but now I'm thinking about it, I feel like characters in romances with autism isn't that unusual because it feels like quite a common thing. Like it's an easy way to make one character not romantic by like having them unable to compute it, for want of a better word. I'm thinking of the Rosie Project as well, and now this, and her sequel stroke second book I think is The Bride Test, and that also has an autistic person. So yeah, it feels like it's unusual to have an autistic person normally, but not unusual to have an autistic person in romances. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to rate it, but overall I enjoyed it. There was another creepy thing at the end where, spoiler alert, they broke up, but obviously they didn't want to break up, and to get her back, he basically follows her for a week and keeps sending her gifts, even though she keeps ignoring them. And that's weird. And then, not just that, but when I was at that talk with Holly Bourne in Yauk, she kind of brought up all these romantic tropes and asked us to decide. Like, we had these signs that said romantic or creepy. No, cute or creepy or something. I didn't keep mine, which I should have done. But one of them was interrupting the person who you are having an argument with to kiss them. And that is creepy, and he did that. So like, she was mid-argument, she was really angry with him, and he just kisses her, and obviously she melts into it, and it's not romantic, guys. If someone does it, punch them in the face. Unless you are like happy to have that happen, but like, yeah, it's not okay otherwise. Most of yesterday I listened to Love from A to Z, which I wasn't sure about what it was last time I checked in, but now I'm about 42% of the way through. I do know, and yeah, what I said was kind of true. It's about like two Muslim teens. Hello. About two Muslim teens who meet in an airport, and then keep running into each other and write through these Marvels and Oddities journal. The girl came over because she was really angry at school because they were Islamophobic, and the guy has come over and he's got like a terminal illness but hasn't told anyone. And yeah, I actually really like this. It does feel really cute. There are a few times where I kind of catch myself smiling at it, so that's nice. Again, they're unusual characters you don't usually get, like that kind of diversity and representation in books. I'm sorry, am I not paying attention? Hello? Yeah, what I've discovered with that one, and as I was talking about the kiss quotient, a lot of problems in romances could be solved if they just shouted at each other. Basically, romances can't communicate. The people just kind of exist and mope around because the other person doesn't know that they like them, but they haven't told them that they like them either. And so if everyone just like said they liked each other, books could finish earlier and books could have time to fall in love, but instead we kind of spend 350 pages wondering when they're gonna say it, and then you never actually get them together romantically. So yeah, I think a lot of romances would be better if people spoke to each other. So that is something that romances would be better with. Terms of plans tonight. I don't know which physical book I'm going to read next. Sam suggested Scott Pilgrim vs. the World series, which are graphic novels, so I may just read them. But also I've got something coming up next week which I'm really excited about, but I'm not going to say what it is until it's kind of happened. And I've got that to do. So I'm probably going to spend a lot of the next few days doing it, so I don't actually know how much time I'm going to get to read. But so yeah, I've got a bit of writing to do now. I've got a bit of planning to do later. I will probably read the Scott Pilgrim books over the next week, over the next few days, because they are really short, and they'll be really quick to read, and then it'll make me feel like I've done something. So yeah, I will check back in with you when I do have more updates. Other than, actually, I've tried to read a bit more of Mixtape, but it's on my Kindle and I keep just feeling really tired, and it's not kind of like reading whilst I'm tired and reading on my Kindle aren't mixing well. So yeah, we're gonna try and read a bit more of that soon, because like I said, I just kind of want to up my neck value rating. But yeah, I will check back in with you soon. Hi everyone, I'm just checking back in to kind of check back out. Today is Friday and it's about 4:30 now, and I haven't done a lot of reading today, and I'm not going to do any more for certain. I might like read a bit if I've got a lot of time, but I've still got stuff I need to do. And yeah, this weekend's going to be busy, so I'm vaguely checking out. I'm sorry if I am checking out now, because it does make this vlog quite short, but I babble enough to make up for it anyway. So yeah, I have not read any more. I mean, I've listened to a couple more like chapters from Love to A to Z, but I will continue to do that over the weekend. Nothing significant has happened in it, or nothing significant has happened in it. I read another chapter of Mixtape, and that's about it. All the reading I'm gonna do for the next day are these, some picture books. There is one I'm really looking forward to, which has no words, so yeah, I'm not actually going to do any reading properly unless I surprise myself and do everything early. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just checking out because I can. I've got a cup of tea, I've got some work to do, and yeah, I may read, like I suggested earlier, some of the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World books, but that's not for certain, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed this reading vlog. I'm sorry kind of less happened than the last one. In my head this was going to be much more exciting than last week's, but it's really not. I look less tired than last week, but that's just because I'm not filming at 1 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, hopefully more stuff will happen next week. I'm going to Sam's next week, so at the very least there'll be a couple of train journeys to do, and I might get, to be fair, I'm going to go up to the yard this weekend, but I might get to the yard no, I'm not going to get to the yard next week. Yeah, I'm just going to try and do something exciting next week. Maybe I'll take you to the library or something, but I still have that thing to post. I'm just really unorganised at the moment. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry not a lot happened. If you enjoyed it anyway, or you enjoyed my thoughts on some of the books, please let me know in the comments. If you can suggest to me a way of rating these books, please do, because that's twice this week I've had trouble rating them because I just don't know what to think. I don't know if I'm being harsher because I am specifically doing this, or if they are genuinely bad. So I will continue reading and find out. But yeah, please subscribe if you want to see more of my babbling and more organised videos at other points in the week. Check out my blog for, again, more organised stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!